What's up everybody, and welcome to another Angler X video. In this week's video we're fishing for walleyes on the Mississippi River. Now we're taking advantage of the low flow of the Mississippi River and targeting some of these deep wing dams out on the main channel with crankbaits and jigs. I show you exactly how I catch these fish in this video, so don't go anywhere. I think you're gonna love this week's episode. Fish, big fish, guys. Finally hooked up, big fish. Come on, stay on. Big fish. This feels like a good walleye, guys. This is gonna be a monster. Oh, come on, stay on. Giant walleye. There we go. That thing just crushed it. Here we go, guys. Look at that walleye. Awesome fish. I don't know how long he is. Look at the length on him. 23.5 incher. He just crushed that crankbait. We're on a wing dam here with just a little bit of current. We're right on the main channel. And that guy just smashed it. That was our first walleye of the night. Got about an hour or so of daylight left and should be prime time to smash a couple walleyes, but that's our first fish. And that's a great one. Let's get that guy back in the water. And he's off. All right, that was awesome. I'm just using that Strike King extra deep that I used in a video earlier I did. That thing runs about maybe 15 feet at the most, but I was casting off the deep end of this wing dam and I felt it hammer those rocks, and then it came off the rocks, and then shortly after that fish hammered it. Let's see if we can get another one. Fish. There we go, guys. Switched over to the jig and see if I could finesse one up here and just crack one. It's not giant, but it's a nice fish. There we go. Nice fish. I felt just the slightest little tick on that Radcliffe rod and just set the hook. It's a nice fish. Probably close to legal there. It's a beautiful walleye. We'll get him back. Yeah, I just switched over to the 1/4 ounce with the Kitech easy shiner, and only a couple casts in and cracked that fish, and just barely felt that one, just enough to get the hook in him. And I was casting out off that deep end of that wing dam again. And I just let it drop down into that trough on the upstream side of the dam. And once it got down into the bottom of it, there is when that fish hit. Fish. Just barely feeling those fish. There's another one. It's a sauger. Just inhaled that easy shiner. But you gotta have really a sensitive rod to feel those bites. Now watch that line. Pay attention to exactly what you're feeling there. Just any sort of slight change in how that thing is feeling could be a bite. And in that case, it was. It's shown. You're hooked up again. Doesn't feel like a real big fish, but it is a walleye. Nice fish. He just found out that he was hooked. There you go, guys, another beautiful walleye. Just crunched that bait. Oh, that's a nice fish, probably about a legal fish right there. He hit it coming right off that wing dam, just like the other ones. We'll get him back. Those fish have been coming right off that deep end of that wing dam, right out in the channel. Tried a few casts in shallower, towards shore. I'm just not getting the bites. So they're still running a little deep. They will start to go up shallower as the water cools down into the fall. But right now it's a pretty warm day, so these fish are hanging out deeper. It was a bright sunny day too, which probably pushes them a little deeper as well. Right now the water temperature is about, ooh, dang, that one crunched it. Ooh. Right now the water temp's about 72 degrees, so it's been falling. Getting into the prime time of the day for catching walleyes, and they are biting. It's not fast and furious, but definitely getting some action here. The sun's going down, running out of time here. Well, maybe what we'll have to do is come back out and catch some more walleyes, make it a complete episode. Maybe come back out tomorrow morning. It's supposed to be nice and cool. Overcast. It might be a perfect day to be out here for walleyes. Oh, fish! Oh, I got crushed! Oh my goodness, did he crush it? Gee whiz. Just a sauger, but man, did he crush it. Holy smokes. Never thought a fish this size could crush it so hard. Oh man, look at that. Wow. Fish. It's shown. Not sure what just happened there. We are hooked up on a nice walleye. Here we go. Beautiful. Our first walleye of the day. Got the one sauger, and now we just cracked a walleye. It's been pretty slow. We've been having a hard time getting bit. That's a really nice fish. That's probably a 16, 17 inch fish. Yeah, it's 17 inches. Beautiful fish. But maybe they'll start firing up here. Get that guy back. Got him on that Kitech Easy Shiner. It was weird because I thought I was snagged up there, and I just started reeling up, and he hit it on as I was reeling it up off the bottom. He chased it up and just cracked it. Well, we were out last night and caught some fish. Caught one real nice one, and then some other ones right about the slot limit. So I thought I'd come out early in the morning and see if we could get a few more fish. And it turns out it's been pretty slow, but maybe we just gotta get them dialed in here. Don't count me out yet. Fish. Oh, he crunched it. I just let it hit that bottom and started reeling up, and he was there. Oh, nice fish. There we go. Nice walleye. Starting to figure these guys out a little bit. It's maybe a 14, 15-inch fish. And he's back. Let's see if we can do that again. Pitching way out on the end of that wing dam. Letting my jig fall. I'm kind of casting at an angle to the current. So I'm facing downstream. And I'm set up just above this wing dam. And then I'm angling it out. And letting it sink to the bottom, and then I'm reeling up. And they seem to want it aggressively reeled up a ways. And that's when they're hitting it, when it's coming up off the bottom. There's the first boat I've seen today. I've been out for 2.5 hours. Well, probably 2 hours. And there's the first boat. I'm not sure why no one's out today, but I'm okay with that. Been throwing a combination of crankbait and jig today. Caught some fish on both. Yesterday was the same thing. Caught fish on both. I'll cast the crankbait for a while. And then I'll switch over to the jig and slow things down a little bit. Both have been effective. When you stop getting bit on one, then go to the other and see if you can pick up another fish or two. But it's kind of been the technique I've been using, going back and forth and finding a little success here. Fish. Or not. Yeah, it is a fish. Fish on. There we go. Nice walleye on the crankbait. I'm gonna switch wing dams here and started throwing the crankbait. Just feeling things out, trying to figure out where this wing dam, how it settles in here, and just banged one. I could feel that crankbait hitting the rocks, and that fish hit it right into the rocks. So we'll try a few more casts with this crankbait and then maybe work it over with a jig. It's a nice fish. There's a fish. Fish on. Feels like a decent fish on the crankbait. Oh yeah, nice walleye. There we go. There's a Legal fish. Very nice, beautiful. That was on the DT10 by Rapala. It's probably a 16-inch fish. We're just fishing a wing dam. I'm basically stationed almost on top of it, maybe just slightly upstream, and I'm bringing that crankbait from the middle of the channel coming down that front face of that wing dam, and he hit it there. Nice fish. We'll get him back. But struggling a little bit on this wing dam with the weeds, but there are some fish here if we can get a bait through there. There's one. Fish on. There we go. Another nice walleye. That one was on the extra deep. There we go, another one. Nice fish, maybe 14 inches, 15 inches. Now we can put them on the board just for reference here. 14 3/4. We'll get him back. I was on that Strike King extra deep. There's a fish. And he crunched it. Switched over to the Reaction Innovation plastic and banged a nice one here. There we go. Nice walleye. Those Kitech swimmers they just don't stay on the hook that great. There's a 15-incher. Nice fish. Swing dam has been good. Nothing real big, but it's definitely got some fish hanging on it. Yeah, it's 3 or 4 fish now off the swing dam. Both plastics and crankbaits. Just keep switching back and forth. And getting hit on both. There's another one. Just letting it float right down into the juice, and they're cracking it. A little smaller one there. There we go. Nice looking walleye. So you see the buoy there. The wing dam's like right here. I'm casting slightly upstream right now, and that jig is just falling down into that trough just ahead of that wing dam. And I'm letting it fall down into the bottom there, and bring it right along the face. Just watching that line to jump. Another one. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, that was a good fish, whatever that was. It acted like a sheephead. Guess we'll never know. Oh, fish. Good fish. Good fish. Nice walleye. There we go. Nice fish. Man, did he crunch it. on the extra deep again. I've just been trying new wing dams today, and that extra deep is a great search bait. And there's a nice walleye. That's probably a 17-incher. Just an awesome fish. It's been a great day fishing wing dams. I'm actually on the inside of a wing dam here. If you can see it, there's the buoy. The wing dam comes down and then it ends just before shore. And then there's this deeper channel along the shore here. So I knew there was an end of a wing dam that went back into this deeper trough. So I started casting off the end of that, the inside end of that wing dam right there. That guy cracked it. It's a nice fish. We'll get him back. Wow, what a great day on the water. We caught some great fish. Get out there and target some of these key structures on the main channel. Take advantage of that low flow, and I think you're going to find some fish. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and maybe even learned something. Till next time, thanks for watching.